you're a theme park adult like me, then listen up. I'm Stephanie with Unconditional Adventures, and I've got a few secrets for visiting Disneyland during the 70th anniversary celebration that you need to know. Come with me to find the best new menu items, can't miss nighttime spectaculars, exclusive 70th keepsakes, and tips to make your trip to the happiest place on earth the best vacation ever. The Disneyland 70th anniversary celebration is happening now and will last through summer of 2026. It, of course, celebrates the opening of Disneyland Park on July 17, 1955. Starting July 17th of this year, you can catch a new show at Disneyland called Walt Disney: A Magical Life that will end with an animatronic Walt in his office. The park is covered in all kinds of 70th decor, which has a color scheme filled with blue, pink, and purple. There's also a new guided tour. This is called A Story of Celebration, and it kind of goes through, obviously, the history of the park and some of the original attractions you get to ride. It's like $120 per person, but you do get a couple of really cool benefits with it, as far as some specialty seating for the Paint the Night Parade and the Lightning Lane Pass. This is where you check in. It's over here to the left of City Hall. If you want to see a full list of everything that comes with it, make sure you head over to my blog. So I'll leave a link to that in the comments and in the description. So, I did purchase my first MagicBand, which is one of the 70th anniversary MagicBands. I have come to Disneyland a fair amount, and Walt Disney World as well. But I'm a Universal person, so it's I've slowly grown an absolute love for Disney, don't get me wrong, but not enough to buy a $40 MagicBand until today. So I did get that, and I got it all set up through the app. Which if you need help with that, I can absolutely help you do that as well, and get it linked to my app and everything. One of the coolest things that you can do, besides obviously links to your tickets, can get you into the parks, which is nice. And then I'll be showing you the other perks that come with it for the 70th, like how it lights up during the parades and the interactive stations and some of the souvenirs that you can get with it. But just one of the basic things that you can do if you go in here to your Disneyland app and you go to the MagicBand settings, you can actually see here where you can change the color scheme, which I'm a tech kid, like these kind of things are cool to me. So you can change the color scheme. Right now there is a color scheme set for the Disneyland 70th colors, which I'm going to try that for one of the parades, but so far today I've been using the green color scheme, as that is my favorite color. So yeah, you can get that set up and kind of personalize it to you, which I thought was a really cool feature as well. So yeah, MagicBand is turning out to be cooler than I thought it would be. And of course, if you stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel or a Walt Disney World Resort hotel, then you get even more benefits with it, as far as being able to pay for things with your MagicBand and not having to carry around credit cards or cash. You can use it as a room key, things like that. So lots of cool little benefits there. So it is 1:25 on Main Street before the Cavalcade, and it is shockingly empty here. So I'm going to grab a spot right on an open curb, which I'm usually taken. It is a little warm today, so that could be it. But yeah, lots of open space here. So we should get a pretty good view of the Cavalcade.
That's cool. They brought some characters in that are really popular at Tokyo Disney.
So the 70th celebration, Cavalcade, lasted all of maybe 6 minutes. But that was plenty of time to hear the Jonas Brothers song 4 times in a row. It's catchy, but it's the same song over and over. But yeah, it was nice and short, but man, every classic character was there. That was really cool. Neat little tribute to classic characters, both here and Tokyo Disney too. They're pretty popular characters from there as well. So yeah, this was an easy one to just pop in and find a spot. Didn't take a lot of planning, especially as a solo traveler. Man, you can find a spot anywhere. You just hop in. But yeah, keep that in mind. Theme park adults, this is still pretty cool. You probably still enjoy it, especially if you're nostalgic at all. But yeah, worth checking it out. Oh, I had to stop and get this video because Clarabelle is out wearing her 70th anniversary outfit. That's so cool. You don't see her very often, so that's exciting. I can't tell if she's a good dancer from here, but it's a nice bonnet. It's 7:30. First Paint the Night show starts at 8:45. There are people lining up already to get that primo parade spot. And then, of course, you get to watch, if you stay put, Wondrous Journeys right after that as well. So, of course, they've got food carts already set up. Fully expecting people to be here early. So you can see on a night that has the 2 shows, it's usually 8:45. Then Wondrous Journeys starts at 9:35. Or if you go the other way, you can catch Wondrous Journeys at 9:35 and then go to the 10:45 Paint the Night. Now, if you do the Paint the Night dining package, you can get lunch at over here at the Plaza Inn, and then you get a voucher for a return time and location for Paint the Night. It's usually the first showing. Or if you want to watch the fireworks in the show from the Plaza Inn, which has some of the best viewing areas over here at these tables, you find yourself a travel agent who is willing to get up at 6 a.m. Pacific time and book those dining reservations for you when they open so that you have the best seat in the house. If only you knew a travel agent who would do that for you. So it is 10:05 p.m. The Paint the Night parade starts at 10:45, and I mean you can see it all along the sides of the street. People are lining up, grabbing seats, finding places to stand. It is pretty packed. This will be the second show for tonight. So yeah, keep that in mind if you don't do the dining package. The app suggests you get here 30 minutes early to get a good seat or a place to stand. Probably want to do 45, especially while it's still in the early popular stages. I went to both the 8:45 and 10:45 Paint the Night parades. Since I was solo, I easily found a spot to stand in front of the castle and right outside Plaza Point on Main Street.
I know you can't really see me, but 15 out of 10. Highly recommend Paint the Night. That was absolutely incredible. The lighting, again, the song, like, I'm over the song already, but the dancers, the machinery, I don't even know what to call it. It's not animatronic, but the use of video screen along with the light, was just incredible. So one thing you will want to keep in mind if you do add on the Wondrous Journeys dining package, it is up here in the Tomorrowland Skyline Terrace. You can go in and out anytime between 7 and 10 p.m. But the thing to keep in mind is the view. You will only see the fireworks. You cannot see any of the projections because, as you can tell here, you can't see the castle. So for the Wondrous Journeys show, which has fireworks included, you will only see the fireworks, not any of the projections on the castle. So keep that in mind. So because I'm a glutton for punishment, I have decided to come to the 11:45 showing of Tapestry of Happiness, which is on the It's a Small World facade. So if you're like me and don't mind staying up late or don't have kids to put to bed, check out the crowd for this show. It is non-existent. There's no one here. Normally this entire area would be full of people. So yeah, if you can stand staying up late after a long day in the park, this might be the way to go. So yeah, that's another show that I would definitely see, Tapestry of Happiness. The nice part with those facade shows is you can see them from a lot of different places and a lot of different angles. But yeah, I mean, catch the 11:45 with 6 other people, it's a good time. So yeah, these shows are great for the 70th. I highly recommend. That one was a neat kind of tribute to many of the different characters and franchises throughout the last 7 decades. So that was really cool. But yeah, catch these shows. They're definitely worth coming for. So, of course, as with all good celebrations and special events, one of the nice things to try out is the new food items. And Disneyland 70th is no different. So we're going to start with this bad boy. This is the pulled pork mac and cheese bowl at the refreshment corner. So this one has had rave reviews so far, so I'm excited to try it. There is mac and cheese in here somewhere. I can see a little bit of it, but it's a whole lot of pulled pork on the top. So let's try that first. Very barbecue. Alright, first mac and cheese. That's not as good. Pulled pork, really good.
The cheese, macaroni and cheese. Let me see if I can show this to you. This is almost like boxed, processed, somewhere in there. It's okay. The pulled pork is a lot better. And, of course, you gotta try the bread bowl. Mickey ears. That's sourdough bread bowl. That's good. All right, let's try a combo bite. Here we go. I like it. The tang of the sourdough is really good. There's no way I'm going to finish all this, but I'm going to do my best, especially on a hot day. And it's pretty hot today. So pace yourselves as you try to get through the specialty food items. There's a lot of sweets. I'm going to show you as many as I can. But I have a tiny little tum-tum, and it's tough for me to put away that much food. But we'll do our best and see what we can try.
Well, it is the heat of the day, and I am a sweaty mess, but I have finally reached a point where I can handle eating something sweet. So I'm here at Tiana's Tiana's Palace Place. And I ordered of course, because, again, if you go to Disney, did you really go if you didn't eat a beignet? So I ordered the house-filled celebration beignet, which you can see here. It's raspberry filled, and allegedly this candle is edible. So I'm a little disappointed that it's not covered in powdered sugar so that when I breathe out it doesn't go everywhere. But also solid beignet. The icing is literally melting all over my hand. Oh, that raspberry filling is very good. And there's quite a bit of it. It's hot out here. This is good. Comes out to like $6.83, I think, with tax. Also, a lesson learned. All of the quick service places are doing away with the Disney Visa 10% discount. It's only sit-down restaurants now. However, I could go on for days about how beneficial the Disney Visa is, so especially on merchandise. But just be aware that when I tried to mobile order this, it wouldn't let me because the mobile app was still trying to give me the 10% discount, which they no longer offer. So it kept declining my order in the mobile app, which freaks me out. And then she explained it to me why they're not taking that discount anymore. So that's why the order wouldn't go through. As if my Powerade tongue wasn't blue. Another solid benefit. All right, dinner time. I'm going to try the fried tamale walking taco. This thing looks amazing, smells amazing. This is another one of the new foods for the 70th, and it's located in Frontierland. I actually talked about this one on my blog a little bit as well, so I'm pretty excited about it. So, let's give this a try here. A little dry on the inside. The sauce is, I think it's trying to be a mole, but not. It's all right. This is a specialty one, so I probably wouldn't do it again. On a hot day like today, you could probably split this with somebody. It's not huge, but it's a good portion size. So, yeah,
Not my favorite thing I've eaten today. I'm still waiting to find that magical thing that's literally life-changing to put in my mouth. You know the best part about being in a semi-crowded park? Yeah, I'd say it's crowded. After eating a fried tamale walking taco covered in beans, no one knows who's doing the tooting. Okay, I'm gonna try this lemon chiffon pretzel, which is over in Tomorrowland. It's a cream cheese filled pretzel, lemon chiffon topping, and then topped with like banana wafers. There's no way I'm gonna be able to finish this thing. Huh. Slightly messy. Oh my god. Oh, lemon chiffon is good. So this lemon chiffon pretzel has taught me how similar it is to a beignet in regards that you cannot breathe out while eating it, as I discovered when the wafer cookies went everywhere. All right, I'm here at Alien Pizza Planet for late night pizza slice after the parade. So one of the pizza slices they brought out for the 70th is a barbecue chicken and pineapple pizza. I am a firm believer that pineapple absolutely belongs on pizza. You're welcome to comment differently below if you would like, but I probably won't respond to you. It has obviously barbecue chicken and pineapple. Then there's also pieces of corn and red onions, which I am picking off now because just overall vegetables are gross. This is why I describe myself as an adult child. Or a child in an adult's body, maybe? All right. I'm looking forward to this because I like barbecue chicken. I like pineapple. Let's see how we do here. Holding out hope. Oh, you guys. I think I finally found it. Oh, that barbecue sauce is amazing. I've been looking all day for that magical food item to put in my mouth to celebrate the 70th anniversary. I think this is it. This is delicious. The pineapple is not very pineapple-y, but man, that barbecue sauce is amazing. And I don't mind the corn. Yeah, very good. I would try this. I mean, I am trying it. You should try this. There is so much 70th merchandise. All kinds of new t-shirts, spirit jerseys, hats, hoodies, basically anything you can imagine. Most of it follows the 70th anniversary color scheme, including these new bedazzled ears, if you're into that sort of thing. But there's also a full clothing line that uses a gold Disneyland 70th emblem. I really like this jacket, which I saw a woman in front of me on a ride wearing and truly thought it was homemade. The stitching and pattern is really neat. But yeah, there's 70th anniversary merchandise for days. And of course you can find new bubble wands, Starbucks tumblers, popcorn buckets, light up popcorn buckets, sippers, straw toppers, collectible pens. Really anything your heart desires, you'll find it at just about every shop and pop-up stand in the park. The only merchandise that's been selling out is the key to Disneyland, which I'm not even going to get into because it's one of the biggest money grabs I've ever seen Disney create for children. So another one of the cool things that they're doing for the 70th actually ties into your MagicBand, but they have 5 kiosks throughout the park where you can tap your MagicBand to it and it spits out a souvenir ticket, which is supposed to look like the old rides that were here for the original opening of the park. So I've got a full list on my blog of where those locations are, so make sure you click on that in the description. But I'll show you how these work here in just a second. But there's 3 different types. You can get one that's just for MagicBand. There's one that if you also have a Disney Vacation ownership, DVC club, you get a different kind of ticket. And then there's also one for Magic Key. So you can get 1 per kiosk per day. All right, we've arrived at Silver Spur Supplies. This one's kind of cool because it has 3 different options. So we'll see what we got here. Here's our first one. So here's the first one. The Mark Twain Riverboat. Okay, the second one. We seem to be setting off. Yeehaw! Oh, yeah, I can't follow any of those. There's the Golden Horseshoe. All right, here's the third one. So the third one, in honor of the 70th, the Disneyland Railroad. All right, so these are pretty cool. I like these little collectible tickets, and it's a nice ticket too. It's not just cheap paper. That's kind of a nice cardstock. All right, on we go to see what else we can find. All right, we're entering in by Jungle Cruise. Skipper Locker location. All right, here we go. That was pretty cool. Another 70th anniversary. Jungle Navigation Company. Very cool. Alright, we're outside of Fantasyland next to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. There's 5 of them here. So let's see what happens. So I think these are all visual. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, you have to wait for the entire thing. So no souvenir cards here, but these are kind of cool visuals. So I did find the 5th and final place where you can tap your MagicBand to get a free ticket outside of Autopia, and it has a cover on it. So we will not be getting one of those today. But the other tickets were super cool, and I'm glad that we got to stop and check them out. There are plenty of ways to enjoy the Disneyland 70th anniversary celebration without kids. You'll still need a reservation to guarantee you get into popular food and drink spots like Oga's Cantina or the Blue Bayou. But joining the wait list or walk-up line as a party of 1 or 2 makes it far more likely that you'll be able to get in the day of. So use those spots to chill out a bit. For those who prioritize rides, utilize the single rider line. It's hot outside, so I decided to cool off inside Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. The wait time was posted at 30 minutes, and using single rider, I was on in less than 10. And of course, the best time to ride the popular rides are during typical meal times and parade times. Once families start lining up to see Paint the Night, head for the more popular rides. And if you really want to cut down your wait time, grab a Lightning Lane entry in the late afternoon when families are taking breaks. I bought a Lightning Lane pass for Rise of the Resistance at 3:15 and walked onto the ride about 10 minutes later. There's nothing special for the 70th in Galaxy's Edge, but I mean, is it really doing a day at Disneyland if you don't ride Rise of the Resistance? Let's talk sometime about immersion rides and my love for them, because it is strong. the love is strong with this one. So I'm going to ride Ride of the Resistance. Another ride you'll want to check out, even as an adult, is It's a Small World. They've made a special edition just for the 70th, so be sure you wave at Miguel from Coco. Be sure you ask your travel advisor about the special Disneyland 70th anniversary park tickets. If you buy a 3 or 4 day ticket, you can save quite a bit per day. And for me, it was worth having the extra time to spend in the park to take in all my favorites, plus everything new. I've had an awesome day at Disneyland. Be sure to like and subscribe for secrets and strategies for theme park adults. And of course, whenever you're ready to put together your epic adventure to the Disneyland Resort 70th anniversary celebration, comment below. We'll work together to create the perfect itinerary for your vacation. Happy adventuring!